What you say? Yep, exactly. Know what I'm saying? Philosopher and all that, you know. But I guess that's therapy, if you consider that therapy. But you are correct. Oh yeah, let me switch this over before I forget, because like I said, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch too. I don't know. It looked good on YouTube and Twitch as well, but y'all like TikTok, so that's cool. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to go see motherfucking Mario, but I don't know. I've been into the movies by myself before, but that was a long time ago. So I'm trying to go see that shit though. And it looked like I'm gonna have to go by myself.
Looks like the wait's
again.
over.
Dang. Oh yeah, I gotta switch this screen because y'all just see a black screen on YouTube. My bad. Alright, let me switch it over real quick. That is not it either. Let's try that one. Yeah, that one's good. Alright, we'll go back to Battlefield 2. Oh, okay, that worked. I think. Yeah, it worked. Alright. Computer? It's pretty good, but I think I gotta change some settings on OBS to make the shit run optimally. Hope I said that word right, because
focus on the US, but watch your back.
I try to practice on my vocabulary a lot, and it sucks because I don't have feedback in my mic, so it's kind of like I'm talking like I'm deaf. Never mind, it's kind of hard to explain. Anyway, alright, let me fix my gun real quick. I don't know. Like I said, if y'all never seen Battlefield before, it's worth going to YouTube just to check it out for a second. Or Twitch. Battlefield is a crazy game that I'm playing. With like tons of explosions and shit. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's a tank right there. Wow, that's crazy. Hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit louder over here.
Enemy moving on Alpha 1.
Uh-oh. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know why I be doing that. Damn, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, my dog got him. Oh, why'd I get stuck right there? That's kind of weird. Damn, I killed a motherfucker I ain't even see with that C5. Holy shit. Oh, let me get back around the corner. Almost died.
Attempting to capture Alpha 1.
Oh, respawn. Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought that was the enemy. The wounded dog. That must have been an easy kill for him. Oh, I'm back up. Fuck that. I'm out. Why can't I just get up on the box? Okay. Are you cuz with Eddie? I don't know who Eddie is, but I'm sure Eddie's cool too, man. Shout out to Eddie. But no, I don't know. You gotta be a little bit more specific. but I'm like I said, I'm pretty sure Eddie is a cool guy. So hopefully, I mean, I don't want to be vouching for no dirtbag or nothing, but I'm pretty sure Eddie sounds like a good guy. I mean, I don't know him, but no, I don't know.
Sending the vehicle off.
But technically, we're all kind of related. You know what I mean? So yeah, sure. Alright. I don't know. I'm trying not to get killed in Battlefield. Like I said, it's 64 versus 64. So, yeah, the odds on me trying to do streaming on multiple platforms and not getting killed is pretty slim. But, you know, hey. God damn, they trying to kill me right now. I don't know what the heck is going on. Sheesh. All I know is we had to back up for a second. I couldn't see nothing. I could barely see or hear anything. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta back up. Alright. Damn. Missile just got, a tank just got hit by a missile. A missile just got hit by a tank. That's what I was going to say. Oh my God. Alright, I couldn't retreat. They got me. They killed me. I'm dead. Why did it just tell me what the battery was? Like, stuff is acting weird. Like, what the fuck? Like, normally, you gotta press the button on the headphones to hear, like, how much battery you have left. It just randomly decided to tell me just now. That's weird. Like I said, there's some weird shit going on today. And I'm just trying to, you know, maintain. I'm just trying to vibe out, play some Battlefield. Alright. So it seemed like just more road vehicles. So I guess I'm good with this guy. I could just stay with this guy still. Holy shit, bro. I think I got a little too close. Hold on. Wow. Oh, that's a bad spot. Let me get back over here. Hold on, let me get my dog if I can get a dog, yeah. Oh, he's gonna go on the roof. Okay, I think it is. I can't see nothing. I shouldn't stand up right now. Not yet. I'm kind of stuck right here. Holy shit, what am I getting killed by? Oh. They clearly saw me, but I couldn't see them. Damn. What it do? These TikTok just be filling the shit up with bots. These ain't real humans. AI taking over the world, man. These are all bots. I wouldn't doubt it. For real. See, hold on, let me finish scrolling because that shit was just. I think it just messed up the encoding or something. I don't know. I don't know the technical reason behind it, but I know that it's not supposed to do that shit. I gotta figure it out. I gotta troubleshoot it. I gotta take the time to understand that shit and do it. God damn, bro. Whoa.
Outgoing.
Alright, no self-heal, just regular heal, bro.
Danger at this location. Down one of them.
Yeah. Got you too.
Hold on. Need ammo.
Yeah, got you.
Need to reload.
Over the shoulder with it, boy. Oh, is that a human or what is that thing? Holy shit.
Southwest.
Come on. What am I getting hit by?
Charges. Placing an explosive. Man down. Friendly.
U.S. forces attacking.
People spawning on me or what? Holy shit. My dog wants to hit somebody. My dog came on.
Hostile located. Around 90 meters from my position.
Just try to rob me. That's some fucked up shit. Alright, bye.
Marking
Coward ass drive by.
on my mark.
Come on, man. Yeah, they run up on him. Yeah, they run up on him. Holy shit, bro. Why am I getting shot in the back and by who? Holy shit. I couldn't peek. I shouldn't have peeked, but I did. And now,
Objectives is under attack.
you know how it goes. You know the rest of the story. I'm dead, man. Okay, somebody got me back right, though. You know what I'm saying? And I got another C4 to start shit with. I'm gonna put a truck right here.
My mark.
Copy. Vehicle assigned and inbound.
Holy shit.
Hostile helicopter. 90 meters from my position. Hostile located. Friend located.
Can I not shoot that? Or what?
Loading. Hold on. One down.
All that bullshit.
God damn it. Gotta reload.
Huh?
Secure the vehicle. Danger located. Nearby position.
Damn, bro. It's a goddamn what's the name over there? Oh shit. My dog's gonna get killed. And it's a tank over there too. Damn. I try to attack the tank. Or a transport vehicle. That's the word. That's the word I was trying to remember. Fuck.
Hostile presence.
That's crazy. Alright, so we still got it like that. Alright.
Positively by mark.
Enemy forces at half strength.
Nigga said, who do you work for, bro? I don't answer questions, my nigga. Oh shit. Got blown up. I don't answer questions. Who do you work for? I don't answer questions. Hold on, is this dude the guy that went?
Hi, my name is Weaver, and this dude, Sir Chump, was ripping on.
Hold on.
You can do, you know, like you. The most pointless conversation ever. He was defending subscription plans, and we were not. Once I saw it was going nowhere, I got the fuck out of there. Here's some dude playing guitar. We had some fish tacos. It was good.
That's funny.
Audio though.
Alright. Never mind, never mind. go back to the village. That's crazy. Okay, so that's what that convention was. I didn't know what the convention was about. So apparently it was NAMM, and NAMM is a music thing or something. I don't know.
Go back to the deck.
Holy shit, bro. Can I save my guy? Nope, they're not gonna let me save my friend. I'm just trying to pick up Rez the homie, like, you know? And this guy's shooting at me. Like, just give me a fair chance. Oh, the fucking medic is coming. Oh, the medic had to battle it out. Medic lost. Fucking another transport vehicle came out of nowhere.
You're trying to secure this
Alright,
sector
man.
next. Guard your objectives at all costs.
Most dog controllers are removed. Oh, okay. ESD. Man, didn't nothing happen today? Like, I'm trying to look for, like, news topics, but, like, it seemed like nothing happened in the news, or they just don't want to tell us that anything happened, because, yeah. Doesn't seem like anything happened. Or maybe the people I follow are just terrible, like, sources for news on YouTube. God damn, can I kill the motherfucker or what? Holy shit.
Hostiles invading Charlie 1.
Alright. Oh, whoa. Okay. Damn. I got shot by a transport vehicle. Again. I see why the dude said they should take them out the game. What y'all drinking on this Saturday night?
US troops moving on Charlie 1.
I'm drinking coffee. I actually probably should go get some more, matter of fact. We gotta get in there. Alright, hold on. Let me just run up in here real quick. Try to secure this spot.
Enemy spotted! North!
Alright, are we in the base yet? Hold on. Just run in there. Yeah, we gotta take it back. Yeah, fuck that. There we go. Alright, we're back on base. Hold on. Almost got my phone. It's 59 minutes, percent on this phone. So we're good. Oh shit, I see one. Holy shit, let me just go in here and kill this dude. What the fuck? Is he not in here? Oh, I'm not inside? What the fuck? Oh, wow, this is crazy. At least I blew up 2 of them with C4 toss. Or C5, my bad. I keep calling it C4. It's a bomb. Whatever. Damn, bro. I definitely could have killed more people. I could have kept my fucking head on a swivel.
We have lost control of Charlie 1.
There's so many buttons to play this game, though. Like I said, I ain't played in a week. These motherfucking sweats probably been playing all week. They taking C1.
Regroup on my far marker!
Sector
Oh,
1.
man.
Fall back and mount a new defense in the next sector.
Let me go sit in a tank for a
Away we
minute.
go!
Since we lost the sector. You got the weak ass gun too. I probably won't even be able to kill nobody with this gun. Oh, but I got some of that.
Regroup here. Guard your new objectives.
Uh-huh.
They're beginning to take us home. Keep fighting.
Uh-huh.
Take the front!
Damn, bro. Back up. Back this motherfucker up. Woo. We about to die in this tank or what?
Enemy moving on Delta 1.
Yeah, you thought. Thought I wasn't gonna kill him. Holy shit, where else they at? Oh, up there. where else they at. New language alert. Alright, back this motherfucking tank up, bro. I don't think he backing it up. He done lost it. Boy, done went crazy. God damn, bro. About to die. Dang. VFX. Snoop Dogg takes Crippin to the next level. That's weird. That Snoop Dogg was a retired gangster or whatever. Ah well. Drake, Eminem, and Jay-Z overrated. That's funny.
Delta 1 is under attack.
Maybe they are. I don't know.
Shit, found their tank!
I know this fucking thing right here needs to go. I'll tell you that, though. Come on, bro. Let me get... See? Then when I fucking get close to it, get my fucking buttons all messed up, man. I can't even kill it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let me just go back up in here. How about that? How about that? Just go up here for a second. Oh, he's already in that spot. I don't want to take the spot that he's already in. Holy shit, how did I not kill that fucking... That's crazy. This is crazy. 2K. How did I not kill him? And then they're still up there. I blame 2K. I blame 2K that I'm not, that it's Saturday night and all the sweats are playing Battlefield. Because if 2K was good, nobody would be playing Battlefield right now. Man, I was there. I could have went back. That's crazy. Okay, I should have went back. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Did somebody try to come save me at the last second? I appreciate it, man.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Okay. So that was, I thought it was gonna be a safe spot because there was other people standing there. Apparently, nothing is safe in this game. Sheesh. He just wiped me out. Shot in the fucking back of the head, man.
Hostile resources have been reduced to half.
Enemy soldier marked. 70 meters from my position. Hostile mark.
We have lost control over objective.
Hot far mark.
Let's go run up in there then. Holy smokes, bro. What's going on, bro?
Grenade going out.
Hostiles control Delta 2.
Wow.
Reloading. Cover.
Come on, open up the door. Open up the door. Open up the door. Wait, I'll open it like this then. Uh-huh. Come on, come on, come on. Damn. Oh, okay. Ooh, that scared me.
Reloading. Watch my back.
I'm a good shot. Yeah, in the face. Let's go. Uh-huh. Holy smokes. Damn! I was getting some kills for a minute. I be just trying to get like 2 in a row every time I spawn. You know,
Enemy trying to take
it's a
Delta
good goal
1.
to have. Like at least try to kill 2 people before you die, and that's it.
I took a little bit of a ride today. Thank you. I
Hold
appreciate
on, let's
you.
see what
You
this
are
video
so
talking
awesome.
about real quick. Shout out Anton Daniels, bro. Oh, you
I
got
took
the
a little
hoodie
bit of a
on,
ride
too.
today, y'all. And let me tell you about it. So, went down to the office and worked really, really hard today. And then I had some
He's in
coaching calls.
combat? What the heck?
I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. And then I rode
Yeah,
out,
me too,
right?
bro.
So, I rode out because over the last few days it's been very, very warm here in the United States of America. Michigan, Detroit, Michigan specifically.
Detroit,
And my
what?
office is in Midtown, downtown Detroit, right? And so you roll the windows down, you got your car clean, you chilling, you riding out in the Porsche. But also on top of that, I've been working with the city of Detroit because I've been, as I talked about on the Millionaire Morning Show a few days ago,
I blew that tank
been
up.
working on buying up
Yeah.
entire blocks, entire neighborhoods, and then redoing those neighborhoods accordingly. So, for example, specifically, building out new homes, infrastructure, because I largely
Come on,
believe
bro. I'm about to
that
say,
the
you can't
best
let
way
me
to
not kill
solve for
him.
an issue in a city is to get
It's crazy.
to participating in it yourself. Don't donate to some kind of community service, because 95% of the
boy.
money that you donate to a nonprofit organization actually goes to the organization. Furniture, salaries, structural costs, moving
Holy
cars,
smokes,
whatever.
bruh.
And then another 5%, or the rest of the 5% actually goes to
Hey.
whatever cause you donate
I
it
should've
to,
stayed
right? So I'm not
indoors.
telling y'all not to donate to nonprofits, but I'm just kind of giving you the skinny on what most nonprofits operate like. It's a for-profit business. A lot of people profit from it. And maybe 5% of what you donate actually go to the cause, right? But I'm working with the city, right? And so I'm looking at different blocks. I'm looking at
Makes
different
sense.
blocks on the east side. I'm looking at different blocks on the west side. And I'm doing
Ain't
my
got
due
that much money
diligence,
yet,
right? So
Anton
as I
Daniel.
cruise through the city,
Buy
I
up the
actually go
neighborhood,
through
yeah.
all of the different addresses and then the surrounding neighborhoods behind the places where I could possibly buy up entire blocks in order to be able to rebuild and then put up homes, tiny homes,
Tiny
different things
homes.
like that. I
I
go and
like
look
it.
at the
Good
schools, I
idea.
look at the infrastructure, I look at the different people around it,
Come
and
on,
it
let's
broke my
stop him
heart,
from
right?
getting D1, bro.
I mean, every single time that I ride in certain neighborhoods, because just like any
Okay.
city,
I guess they kill
Detroit
him.
is awesome. Downtown is awesome. Corktown, Mexican Town, Greek
Why?
Town,
Why?
Midtown,
It's a Mexican town.
and then
I didn't know they have a
other
Mexican
neighborhoods
town
like
in
Sherwood
Detroit.
Forest, the Bagley neighborhoods, Palmer Woods, Palmer Park, all of that other type of stuff. Absolutely phenomenal places to be, and I think that it's completely on the rise. And then for those of you that are familiar with the Detroit area, we call it Metro Detroit, and then it has all of the surrounding
Metro
suburbs
Detroit.
that's doing really
Never
well
heard of
also.
it.
But there's a lot of pockets, just like any major city, of a lot of spaces where it's absolutely positively looking like a third world country, right? And so as I navigate through these different places, and I'm trying to evaluate, okay, Anton, what are you gonna do? Because this is a significant amount of money that you're gonna have to spend in order to do this. If this is a project that you really want to participate in rebuilding your community and all of that, right? And so here's the problem. As I drove through these neighborhoods,
He's like, wait, I found a problem.
let me tell you, the people that actually lived in the neighborhoods, they didn't give a fuck about us.
Spooky.
I mean, they didn't give a fuck about those neighborhoods. They didn't care about cutting their own grass. I seen grown people, young people. They would throw down, a drink or whatever, and then they would just throw it on the
Toss it
ground.
on
I
the
seen a
ground.
guy literally throw a glass bottle and it just burst on the ground, and that's just the end of it. And he just walking away, and it's just chilling. I mean, like, don't give a flying fuck about what's happening in that environment. And so for me, it's a come to Jesus moment, right? Because then I'm thinking like, well, if I come in here, right, and I'm trying to do something, it's going to be a
That's
similar
fucking
situation in what I
appropriate
tried
timing.
to do
That's funny.
before, in which when I leave at night, it's a possibility that they're going to take everything new that I put into it, right?
Yeah.
Secondly is, why would I put resources and money into things when you don't even show any kind
Appreciation.
of pride or care in your own little spot, your own little home, your own little neighborhood, wherever it is that you lay your head at night? Why should I care more about it than you care about it? Why should I be more focused on what you got going on when I know that in this particular block, on this particular neighborhood, and the police is warning me, and they say, Anton, you don't even want to, that ain't even what you want to do over there. And I
Like,
say,
fuck
well, but
that.
they need the resources, they need the help. And they like, man, they don't give a fuck. Listen, they trying to turn whatever it is that you build into a new bando, into a new dope spot. And then all we gonna be doing is pulling up with the raid van, trying to make sure that it don't get any worse than it already is. Which kind of led me to the conclusion that everything and everyone is completely fucked up. Now, conversely, on the other side of that coin, check this out, right?
That's crazy.
I'm driving, and I stop by the market, and I usually get some kind of new liquor, right? So today, I picked up what's called Jackson Morgan, and it's Southern cream,
Jackson
peaches
Morgan?
and cream liquor made with Tennessee
Captain
whiskey.
Morgan.
Really, really great, right? Really good thing, right? It is 15% alcohol.
I couldn't get my gun out. Quick it out.
Tasty,
That's
good. Tried it. Awesome. A1, right? Stopped by the restaurant J. Alexander's on my way to the crib. Picked up some stuff, right? When I stopped by the market in order to get this,
Hey, they
and I'm
were
talking to the
vibing me
people and they
again.
know my
Hold
name.
on.
Hey, Anton, or whatever. You got an
go.
Indian guy in there. Actually, a white guy owns it. It's a black guy over
put
here.
another one
And
here,
then,
open the door.
when I had pulled up to the market, it was a woman and she pulled up in a Suburban, right? And I'm like, man, that thing is so big I couldn't drive. And she's like, wait a minute, you just got something out of the front of your car. Ain't no engine in there? I'm like, no, it's electric. So we sit there and we kick it for 5 minutes. And she's like,
engine in there, too.
wait a minute, aren't you the guy that's building a
see
house
him.
over here? I'm like, yeah, but I've been over in this area for about 20
thanks for the
years. And so we
badges
making
and the
small
hearts,
talk.
man.
She's like, I'm Sam,
Appreciate
short
it.
for Samantha. Ha ha ha. And so I tell her my name is Anton.
don't know
And then we
what
go
none of
about
that
our
stuff
way.
does,
we go
but
in, I buy my
TikTok
liquor,
tells
and then
me
I
it's
come
good
out.
for
She's
it,
a
though.
white woman, obviously, and
Channel.
so on and so forth,
Thanks, I
right?
appreciate it.
And then as we walking out, or as I'm walking out first, and then she hurry up and catch up to me. Hey, me and my husband's friends, my husband has been raised out here his entire life, his whole family, and she starts naming some of their last names because over in my
Anton Daniels had me watch a 8-minute video, and he barely getting to the point. I mean, I know what he's talking about, though.
community, a lot of people know each other, and so you kind of know each other by last name or whatever, right? And so she
for
started
sure,
naming
man.
everybody's last
Okay.
name. She's like, we own
know,
all of
it is.
most of the properties around this particular lake, and we own this lake, and we own this
Hey.
lake. Hey, let me exchange information with you, and then we'd love to get you over, to hang out on the water and on the lake. We got the boat. We're gonna be bringing it out this
over here on
weekend and stuff like that. And so
Battlefield. If
we
anybody
exchange
got
information and so
Battlefield,
on and so forth.
and like know how to fly jets or helicopters, hit me up. Hit me up with a message, man. We'll get you, because I'll be envious of the people that know how to fly the jets and the helicopters. I mean, I know how to fly a helicopter a little bit, not enough to really be doing work though. Some of these people be doing some crazy stuff in a helicopter. Oh man, hold on. What? Why am I getting hit? Oh. Sometimes it's too much stuff going on in Battlefield, bro. Like sensory overload. I'll be like sitting here thinking, what the hell is going on? Like, who's the enemy? Is that the enemy? No, that's a good guy. All right, cool. What? Damn. Gamepad, hey, yeah. Like I said, I'm over here live streaming on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok. As many platforms will allow me, even though they be trying to ban me and stuff like that. But today, I probably won't say nothing to get me banned. But I didn't think I was gonna say anything to get me banned the other days either. But since the arbitrary ban gods, don't really have really like good rules, or the way they write their rules is like any other attorney speaks, so they can just deem anything that you do kind of breaking one of their various rules, you know, arbitrary rule, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. Like I said, they only banned me on TikTok like twice for a week or so. But let's get back to Anton Daniels. And here he was trying to say he want to buy the black neighborhoods and renovate them, but the people that live there don't respect the place. They trash it and they don't care anyway. So he's trying to explain that. And I understand what he's saying, because I've had rental properties over, you know, throughout my years, and seen people trash them. But I guess that's the risk you take when you have rental properties. It's definitely easy money, but some of your tenants is gone. Most of your tenants, almost all of your tenants, is gonna trash your stuff because it ain't theirs. And imagine, you know, if they trash, they might even trash their own stuff. But when it's yours, they 9 times out of 10 definitely gonna trash it because it ain't theirs. They don't care. So I see what he's saying.
So I'm gonna give her information to Rita or whatever, and then we gonna make friends with Kool-Aid, right?
And then be trash. They trashed my life.
Think about this shit for a minute. When I drove through and I stop at the gas station, of course I got that burner on me, right? Stop at the gas.
It was my inheritance too, so it sucks when somebody trashes your inheritance house or something like that. You know, it's a gift basically. You know, you get a house that helps you make money, and then this person comes in there and trashes it with all their kids and stuff like that. But
gas station, you going through different neighborhoods, you go through the hood that you was raised in. Even people that seen you and know who you are, they ice grilling you. People that look like me, right?
Damn.
Looking at me, staring at me.
Welcome. No more.
Looking at me as food. People that look like me, when you're driving through, I didn't have a Rolex on, I had the Apple Watch on, but it didn't matter. You know who got money or whatever. But they look at me and they say, fuck this nigga.
All right, that's fine.
Think about that. They don't know who I am. They don't know the fact that you actually trying to create a better environment and raise the property taxes, gentrification. Fuck that. Fuck that nigga. That's what they looking at me as.
Dang.
And then I get out here with Sam, short for Samantha, and within 10 minutes of me meeting her, having a conversation, going in and picking up my liquor, right? Coming in before my 41st birthday, she's already inviting me and my wife over into their boat. Because they own multiple different properties across on the lake.
Okay, so he just changed topics, I guess. That's why the video ended. Alright, let me see. I'm still looking for other videos, because I don't know if I'm going to watch that one first right now. I'm looking for some, like, conspiracy videos. I think I might have to turn the fan on, because this computer be getting hot, making the room hot. Like, it's literally in front of a window. It's like a window right here in front of me, and then, like, you know, behind the computer, and it's still getting hot in this joint. This motherfucking computer is a monster. I didn't know that convention was for music. I would have definitely went back. Or just stayed, actually. No, today was day one. Yeah, I would have went back. Crazy, I didn't know. It's NAB show and a NAB show in 2023 in Las Vegas Convention Center, the West Hall. They having that show, and I was there yesterday. I should have stayed, went back today. Next time, I guess, right? There's always next time.
Enemy soldier marked. Threat marked.
All right, hold on. We back on Battlefield. I know y'all don't see it, but let me switch it real quick back to Battlefield.
Right forward.
Cause I can't find no videos right now. I'm gonna keep looking though. I'm still looking, but you know. Oh man, I went over 24 hours. So let me refresh the page. So I can get some more relevant videos instead.
Fuck, damage is critical.
Got him.
me.
range of drone at my position.
I almost got killed, but almost only is good in horseshoes, I guess. Can't remember the other game. Oh, I should have got some points for that.
Tracking Alpha 2.
I clearly shot at the guy while it was blowing up, so I should have got some, but I ain't get no damage. Alright, we're back. Holy smoke. Oh, whoa. Let me get in here. Bro, I'm gonna just be an engineer, because every time I get in a vehicle, it's like dying. And then it almost kills me or whatever.
Vehicle's taking damage.
Oh, where they at? I don't even see nobody. Where they at, Wody? Alright, where they at though? Oh, there we go. There go, dude, right there. Damn! I didn't know this gun shoot like that. That shoot the blick, big blick. Alright, come on, bro. I jumped out and jumped right back in. That's how you do it, though. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Work together. You have the skills. Go, soon.
Okay, I don't want to die, but I gotta switch this stuff. I think I picked a bad time to do it, but whatever. I did it. And I ain't died, so whatever. Holy shit, I just died right when I was talking shit.
On Alpha 2.
Question mark, what's up? Question mark, how's it going, crazy kid? Damn, Battlefield is probably the coolest game. I ain't gonna lie.
Враг близко.
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
That's crazy. Oh, did Curry win? Oh, Curry chokes. The Kings.
They forced us off Alpha 1.
The Kings won, huh? Damn. That's crazy. I know Sacramento going crazy right now.
We are attempting to take Alpha 2.
Right? Nobody thought they had a chance. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you play the game.
This doesn't look good.
We're taking too many casualties.
Why is there a guy in there, like, hovering in the sky? No, I don't want that one. How about this? Oh, of course. Somebody shot me in the back. No conspiracy videos this week, then, huh? That's crazy. I should have stayed. I could have probably made a beat. At one of the booths or something. Booths? That's how you're supposed to say it. Booths. Yeah. That's crazy. the whole show pertain to that
We are
type of
starting
stuff
an
too?
attack on Alpha 2.
All right, well, let's look for some other shit quick. Since that didn't go as planned. Oh yeah, I gotta study something real quick, so I'm gonna do it on
Hello everyone.
YouTube right now.
In this video we're going to be looking at erosional processes.
Erosional
These processes
processes
occur both
Alright.
along the coastline and also in rivers. They're exactly the same, so you don't need to double learn them. Now, in this
said
case
they're
we're going to be
exact
looking at them
on point.
occurring along a coast
said, wait,
and
hold
coming
on.
into contact with a cliff.
You said they're both in
Along the
rivers and
coastline
what?
and also in rivers. They're
Oh, the
exactly the same,
coastline and rivers,
so you don't
alright.
need to double learn them. Now, in this case we're going to be looking at them occurring along a coast and coming into
Alright.
contact with a cliff.
Okay.
So when the waves come in and they hit a cliff, and I've drawn
Yeah,
the cliff over
attrition
here and also
is
the waves,
the reason
the
why I'm
first type
watching this. 'Cause
of
I was
erosional process that you
talking
get is
about
called
attrition
abrasion.
yesterday.
This is tiny little particles that are found inside the wave,
Hey.
and they hit and they collide with the base of the cliff. And
Holy
the wave
I
comes
jumped around the
notched
corner,
to
they killed
here.
me.
It's kind of like sandblasting.
Abrasion, attrition.
Number 2. This one
Okay.
is attrition. In attrition,
Number
you
2
have these
is
jagged,
attrition.
large rocks that they roll
What?
and they collide with each other. And what happens?
See, I didn't know that, but now I know that. Like I said, I was telling my dad about it yesterday in conversation. But I used the word in a sentence, attrition, and I wasn't sure if I used it properly. But I kind of had I was like 90% sure. But nobody uses that word in a sentence anyway. But like I said earlier, I'll be trying to, use the English vocabulary to the fullest, I guess. But I'm still learning. Nobody's perfect. But holy shit, I still like this curse because it's just how the game goes sometimes. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I was using the word attrition in a sentence, and then after being told I didn't use it correctly, I googled it later on and found to be that person was incorrect. And I did use it correctly. May have not been it was in the correct context too. It would have been more theoretical or psychology in the psychology realm or whatever. But whatever. I used the word attrition in a sentence and it's pretty funny because, like I said, sometimes I don't even know where the shit comes from.
Engage them here. Secure the
Oh.
new sector.
But yeah, pretty cool. And like I said, this video is about erosion, abrasion, attrition. It's like rivers. That's how cliffs are formed. The waterfalls. I mean, mountains are made. At least scientifically, that's how they say mountains are made. I mean, God said He made the mountains. You know what I mean? So the science says abrasion, attrition, erosion. So, like I said, I'm studying some interesting topics right now. Oh, holy shit! And I'm trying not to die in Battlefield at the same time. Oh man, that should have been on full screen because that was a nasty kill, low key. So, but yeah, let me get back to my video real quick. Let me rewind.
Wave cut notch to appear. It's kind of like sandblasting. Number 2.
Kinda like sand
This one is
blasting.
attrition. In attrition, you have these jagged, large rocks that they roll and they collide with each other. And what happens is that they knock off the rough edges and they become smaller and they get eroded down. This is attrition. Number 3, we have hydraulic action.
How the hell is that?
Hydraulic action is actually the force of the wave and does 2 things. The force of the wave comes into contact with the cliff, and the repeated hitting
grenade?
against the cliff causes erosion because of the energy that it has.
Okay.
And in addition to that, it will also hit these gaps they have inside the cliff, and it will push air inside, compressing it, expanding the crack, and enhancing the weakness.
AI generated pictures. Are
So,
cool.
quick recap. As you can see at the bottom, I'm writing down what these are very, very briefly. Abrasion is small particles that are thrown against the cliff. Attrition is the wearing down of rocks that become smaller and rounder. Hydraulic action is all about
Hydraulic
the
action.
force of the wave and the compression of the air inside various weaknesses and cracks.
I get it.
And there is one more.
Well, I mean,
Solution. Can't really draw this one unfortunately on the diagram. It's literally the dissolving of rock due
it's
to
like
kind of like the mild
That's
acidic
like magic.
properties that water have.
Like
These are the 4 types
alchemical
of erosion.
shit.
Thank you very
So
much.
that's what it sounds like
Have
to
a
me.
great
Because like I said, alchemy is kind of the same principles as how rivers and lakes are made. So I don't know. If you don't know the basics of alchemy, I mean, I could probably, man, I don't know. Just Google it. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. But let me see. Hold on. Let me see if another video explains it better.
Through erosion.
Alright, let me rewind this one real quick.
When it rains, the water is transported back to the sea by rivers. The area whose water is drained by the same river.
See now, alright, whatever. I'm not gonna say anything right now. I'll just let them explain it first. But like I said, the biggest questions in the world always get explained with like CGI or cartoon imagery. Never really like video evidence. You know what I'm saying? But I understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't understand. That's probably why I'm getting it or whatever. But it seems like this should be taught in a little bit more detail and not like in a child setting. Like this looks like cartoon child stuff. But all right, let's do it. Let's watch it.
When it rains, the water is transported back to the sea by rivers. The area whose water is drained by the same river is called a catchment area. 2 different rivers therefore have a different catchment area. The watershed marks the boundary between the 2 catchment areas. Within the river basin lies the river system, the entire river, including all its tributaries.
I'm new to TikTok. I mean, are you trying to join the live? Or like Battlefield? I'm playing Battlefield right now. If you got an Xbox or a PC, you could join on Battlefield, yeah. Join up.
All the water that is collected in the river basin is transported by the river to the
erosion right now.
sea. Along the way, the river changes the landscape. The river descends very fast stream upward, which gives the river velocity. The velocity of the water works like sandpaper and causes the surface to break down into small pieces. This material is transported downstream. When the surface falls apart into smaller pieces and the material is transported, it is called erosion. This too is an exogenous force that changes the landscape. Wind, ice and the sea can also erode and transport surface material by the power.
Erosion.
In contrast to weathering, erosion therefore involves
I think erosion and attrition. Yes, can I join the live? I mean, yeah, if you want. I mean, I don't see why. What do you want to do? Yeah, join up, bro. I mean, are you gonna do some weird shit? Cause like, if you're gonna do some weird shit, then nah, obviously, you know what I mean? I mean, matter of fact, I be getting banned too much. Nah, I mean, hit me up in the DMs. We'll talk afterwards or something like that. I ain't trying to get banned. I gotta know, like, you're not gonna do some weird shit.
60 meters from my hostile mark.
Right, yeah, cause every time I get my shit back, somebody, I mean, not somebody. I usually get myself banned, but. I'm just saying, hold on, let me get this dude. I'm about to get it. Hey, I got his necklace. I got his jewelry. Man, every time I do something cool, I'm not on full screen. Ain't that some bull? Hold on. Go hide over here real quick and finish watching this video.
Breaking down the landscape due to the movement of water, wind or ice and the materials transported. Beautiful landscapes can arise through erosion. For example, think of the Grand Canyon, a large gorge that is created because the Colorado River cuts further into the landscape. Many other gorges, such as the Georges du Verdon in France, were created in the same way. Both are examples of a V-shaped valley. Glaciers can cause erosion in similar ways. High down from the mountains, they flow down slowly, but with enormous power. The valleys formed by glaciers often have a flatter pattern, which means they are called U-shaped valleys.
But like, let's talk about it first.
Downstream, the river descends decreases, which causes the river to have less velocity, which makes erosion less likely. Especially in the lower course of a river, the river has less velocity and erosion is less likely to occur. The speed of the water flow decreases, which causes the eroded material to sink to the bottom. This process of sinking is called sedimentation. Compare this with fruit juice. When the bottle has stood still for a while, you see the heavier ingredients sink to the bottom. To mix all ingredients, you often have to shake before use. Sedimentation is important for countries which are close to the sea, like the Netherlands. This country is made up by a huge layer of sediment that is eroded upstream. If this had not happened, the Netherlands would have been a lot lower, so that it would have been flooded by the sea. Because the rivers in the lower regions of the river often split into all kinds of branches, we call this the river delta. These branches together have the shape of a triangle, which looks like the letter D in Greece, which is called delta.
See, that's important right there, but I'm not going to expound on why it's important, but like I said, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of reasons why things are the way they are, but science is funny though. They're like the gatekeepers of knowledge as well, science and religion. Oh snap. I gotta get back. Oh snap. I was trying to drop my stuff over there, but okay, now that I just watched that video, that made me think of another point, and now I gotta hold on. Please. I can't go over there no more. They got that spot. They over there going crazy. Oh wow! I was shot in the back. Sorry.
Right at the marker! West!
An objective has come under our control.
Where does dude at? Is that him? Okay, I guess he's dead.
Check your net. Return to the fight.
Cause we went all the way over there. He ain't there, so. All right, so what did that just make me think of? Okay, erosion. Oh yeah, no, that's what it made me think of. The deepest in the sea or whatever. Holy snap! Oh, come on, bro. Battlefield is crazy right now. I don't know what just happened, but I definitely couldn't see. A hovercraft came through and what game you playing? I'm playing Battlefield 2042 on Xbox, Series Xbox, so or Series X Xbox. But so if you got this on PC or Xbox, yeah, just you can play crossplay. I think it's crossplay. Join up or whatever. It's a little weird if you got PC and I got Xbox right now, but it's possible, yeah. Then you just got to send me an invite or some shit like that. But yeah, 2042 is fun as heck. And they just did a new update, really, because I ain't played for like a couple days, you know what I mean? Because I was doing other shit, obviously. But yeah. It's crazy right now. And like the weekends, it's crazy. It's tough on the weekends because all the sweats be playing, you know what I mean? All the tryhards and stuff. During the week, you can get a calm, easy game. But like on the weekends, everybody home, alone. I mean, well, maybe not alone, but like at least definitely. I'm assuming that they're home alone, but nah, they're probably whatever. They put the kids to sleep and jump on Battlefield or whatever. But yeah, all the tryhards are on. Oh shit. Oh, I jumped in there and got taken out. I hate getting killed by a guy that's crouched in the corner somewhere, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that usually doesn't bode well with me. Dang. Alright, well, anyway, let me try to find that video that I was thinking about. Because that one was a good explanation. And those are way too long, so I'm not going to watch those. But erosion and attrition is like I said. And you can use it as in a physical context, or you can talk about it as esoteric context or whatever. Yeah. I don't know if I should watch that video because they'll probably hit me with something. How about this video? This video was interesting. Oh yeah, like abyssal plains. Let's watch a video about that real quick. I haven't watched a video about that in a while.
We have expended most of our resources. We must end this battle quickly.
Yeah, let's watch that. Because I think people don't realize how flat the ocean is. There we go. There's a video that explains it pretty well.
Hello दोस्तों, welcome to Geographic Dictionary.
Man, nah, like I don't know about that. Dude voice is annoying. So sorry to whoever video that is, but I'm trying to watch that shit. All right. Shout out to him though. Oh, what is this? Are they just gonna talk? Yeah, hopefully he just talks.
One of our objectives is being invaded.
Hear music and shit too. Hold on. All right, maybe they are gonna talk, but like maybe it's gonna be still like informative information and shit.
Most people don't ever get to see the deep sea, but I'm...
All right. I don't like her voice either. It's crazy. I just want to watch a video about the abyssal plains, and the two videos that I clicked on got two like very annoying voices. What happened to the old days when like in the 1950s and 60s when I was like, no, I'm not that old, but when you're watching instructional video and they all sound like a CIA agent is you know, doing the voiceover for it. They all sounded the same, like literally. Bro, why is everybody sweating on Battlefield 2 right now? That's crazy. Oh snap, he just came out here. I'm over here looking at a video, trying to find a video to watch. Hold on. I think I found one though. Oh, I see why he did that.
Ocean floor features. When you imagine the ocean floor, what does it look like? You may be surprised to learn that the bottom of the ocean is a dynamic place with higher mountains and deeper valleys than any found on land. It is a mysterious place too. Some parts of the ocean never receive sun.
For the people on TikTok, I'm watching a video about abyssal plains, the ocean floor, basically. All right, it's yeah, maybe I'll get to why soon or later, but yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Sunlight, and the pressure of the water is greater than several jumbo jets on top of your body. With such hostile conditions, how do scientists water is greater?
Let's go back to that because that's an important part. The pressure of water when you go deep. But, you know.
Too. Some parts of the ocean never receive sunlight, and the pressure of the water is greater than several jumbo jets on top of your body. With such hostile conditions, how do scientists even know what the ocean floor is like?
That's funny that they said that question. They said, with so much pressure, how do scientists even know what the ocean is like the bottom of the ocean is like? Because we know how pressure works, right? And we can only go through another layer of density before we can't go through it, you know? It's like when you jump through water, people don't realize that you like go through another, not dimension, I wouldn't say per se, but it's like another layer of density. Why? Because water is denser than air. But the deeper you go in the water, it becomes more dense because there's more water surrounding you. And yeah, whatever vessel you decide to use to travel through the deep seas, it's eventually going to succumb to the pressure or attrition or erosion or abrasion or whatever the process of, you know, what they say. I can't remember. They just said it in the other video. Dilution or dissolution when a substance just evaporates. But I don't know. Never mind. Spitballing
top of your body.
I definitely know that it's pretty, plain to me, but maybe others have to have eyes to see. You know what I mean?
With such hostile conditions, how do scientists even know what the ocean floor is like?
Yeah, with such hostile conditions, how do scientists even know what the ocean floor is like? Exactly. But, you know, people be so indoctrinated into thinking that we got every answer and every T crossed and I dotted, you know. Oh yeah, they go to the ocean, bottom of the ocean all the time. We go to the moon, we go to different planets, all that stuff. But nah, that's just the, you know, it just sounds good, you know. If I ever become an old man and I come to find out that like NASA's budget was just for the CIA the whole time, I'd be like, cool. Like they didn't have to lie about that. They could have just told us, you know. Because like I said before in another stream, I support America. You know, I'm going with the home team. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they got to do to keep us quote unquote free, or like, you know, number one, I guess debatable obviously if we're even the number one country anymore, but well, it isn't debatable because ain't nobody debating me about it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely number one because it's where I'm at. And it's probably where y'all at right now watching too, so yeah. And like I said, I also got another organization that I have that supports American veterans and stuff like that, or at least tries to. When, you know, we don't got that much funding, so we do the best we can, but yeah. The powers that be tell us whatever we want to hear. The government is like pimping. Yeah, baby. Yeah, we going to the moon, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We could do that. Whatever you like, baby. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just the gift of gab, I guess, telling you what you want to hear. And that's what I feel like the government do for a long time now. And that's crazy. I got a headshot with this gun. I'm never usually this good with this gun. I don't know. I just got a bunch of kills. Like, I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3, I would say. Actually, no, I got, 3 right off at the beginning of the game with this gun on the top of the tank, and usually I can't hit nothing with that tank gun. Alright, so can we shoot it, the tank, bro? Like, or what? There we go. Oh, no. Man, alright, but let me get back to this video real quick. I'm over here.
In some ways, gathering information about the ocean floor.
Oh my God, and then they go in. He about to say, in some ways, gathering information about the ocean floor is just as difficult as going to space. It's crazy that they even allude to that because they both are difficult to obtain. Because like I said, they're two different densities. And one's a vacuum, at least what science tells us. You know, like I said, the Bible tells us differently. I don't know if you guys believe in what the Bible says, but I mean, as you get older, I don't know. Maybe I guess attrition plays a part in that too. You know, once you get older, I think you start gravitating towards, which is a funny word to use because gravity is funny. It's just buoyancy and density and shit, you know, for the most part. But because that's what we're really talking about, erosion. Oh, I'm about to get cut. I hear him. I hear his footsteps. Holy smokes! Woo! I almost got killed. He almost got me, but I luckily got him. Hold on. I'm actually doing good right now in Battlefield. Let me, nah, yeah, that's crazy that, like I said, when you go to, like, look up, like, information about underwater, deep underwater, and they'll start talking about space. It's funny that they even, like, you know what I mean? I think, I don't know why, but I guess I say I have my theories, right? But let's see. Let me go back a little bit before he says what I think he's gonna say.
With such hostile conditions, how do scientists even know what the ocean floor is like?
Right, exactly.
In some ways, gathering information about the ocean floor is similar to learning about space.
He said literally exactly the same thing I thought he would say. Gathering information about the ocean floor is similar to learning about space. You know why? Because both of them aren't made for humans. I mean, we can go a little bit in water, don't get me wrong, but we can't go that far. You know what I'm saying? Because pressure, you know, and humans don't mix, you know? I don't give a fuck what kind of water suit you wear, or wetsuit, or whatever, like steel suit. You think that steel suits are gonna work? Like, that's old 1950s propaganda. You think steel suits, like an Iron Man suit underwater, or anything will work, literally. Like I said, because we don't have dominion, like full dominion over the water like that, like especially the depths. Like I said, that's why they'll tell us more about fucking space and planets before. Ooh, they tell us about what's going on in the water. All right, hold on. Let me get back to the video.
Sometimes people can travel to the ocean floor in vessels specialized to protect them from the pressure and cold.
It's funny, he just said sometimes people can go down there, and then they went straight to like CGI and cartoon commercials and stuff, like, I mean, cartoons. They show a big rocket launch. It looks like a hot air balloon going up slow, which they tell us our eyes are deceiving us. It's actually going up 14,000 miles per hour.
Sometimes people can...
And, yeah, it clearly doesn't look like that, but... whatever. I think we're doing good. Hold on, let me just get in this tank, actually. That's a better plan. Shoot one at there. And then
travel to the ocean floor in vessels specialized to protect them from the pressure and cold.
That's my main thing. My main argument is that you can go, yeah, to a certain depth, but humans and metal and the stuff that we have available, eventually through attrition, erosion, abrasion, all those things that we talked about earlier, it's gonna take its toll on it, and it's gonna, you know, blow up. So that's why we can't go that far into space, and that's why we can't go that far into the ocean. And it's debatable how far they even go through space. They say low Earth orbit, you know? And they make a point of that because, you know, like I said, it gets more pressurized the further you go in.
Just
I would
like
assume,
space.
you know? And that's why they're correlating the ocean with space right now. And that's really, like I said, I wasn't even gonna, I mean, I didn't know this video was gonna bring it up in this context, or even compare it, the two. It's just coincidental, I guess, or serendipitous.
However, many missions are unmanned. Scientists can indirectly determine information about the ocean floor, specialized to protect them from the pressure and cold. Just like space, however, many missions.
Like, you need to have specialized equipment to keep you alive from the pressurized system and cold, right? Literally the same exact thing as space. Like I said, humans can only make a system that works so good. Something seems fishy, no pun intended.
Are unmanned. Scientists can indirectly determine information about the ocean floor, just like how they use radio
radar, right?
and infrared telescopes to observe the sky.
Right, so that's another thing that they use a lot. Radio, FM radio signals and shit. Just, you know, radio signals in general, like Wi-Fi, and that's what it's been forever. Radio signals, it's been like, you know, the way we've been communicating for a long ass time. And no matter what the technology, like Wi-Fi, whatever they name it, it's usually a radio signal or, you know, a wave. Just like the water again, you know. It's funny how that correlates back, right?
One method of indirectly collecting data about the ocean floor involves using sound waves. By reflecting sound off the bottom of the ocean, scientists can map the topography or shape of the ocean floor.
But you see in this diagram, the ocean floor, right? It's like, yeah, it has peaks and valleys and stuff. But you see what it looks like. I mean, maybe you don't see. Like I said, you might need eyes to see. I don't know. Depends.
If sound waves are sent deeper into the ocean floor, scientists can even learn about its composition. Plate tectonics work to continuously change the topography of the ocean. Just like the plate movement below land masses, the changes may be slow, but they are responsible for the mountains and trenches that comprise the dramatic landscape deep under the water. Earthquakes may even happen underwater, resulting in a giant wave called a tsunami. Divergent boundaries are one example of how plates move in relation to one another. When two ocean plates move away from one another at a divergent plate boundary, magma rises up to create a ridge. The deep crack created in the center of the ridge is called a rift valley. A deep trench is formed where an oceanic plate moves under a continental plate at a subduction zone. At more than 10,800 meters, the Mariana Trench is about 2 kilometers deeper than the height of Mount Everest. Volcanoes also form at subduction zones. When the plate that is pushed downward melts, the magma may rise up to the surface. Volcanoes may also form away from plate boundaries at hotspots. Hotspots are locations where magma rises up through a crack in the crust and reaches the surface. Initially, this forms an underwater mountain called a seamount. The Hawaiian Islands are an example of a series of volcanoes that formed over a hotspot and became large enough to reach above the surface of the water. Some volcanoes may evolve into a guyot over time. Guyots are unique because of their flattened tops. These structures start as seamounts, but after their tops reach the surface of the ocean, they are eroded away. This erosion gives guyots their characteristic appearance. So far, you have learned about some of the features that result from the actions of plate tectonics. But what about the regions of the ocean where not as much happens? Let's start by going for a swim. The portion of the continent that is underwater is called the continental shelf. When you wade out into the ocean, you are standing on the continental shelf.
Okay.
At the edge of the continental shelf, a sudden increase occurs in the depth.
Shelf break.
This marks the beginning of the continental slope. Once the rate of descent decreases again, the continental rise begins. Although the name might seem to imply it, the ocean does not become shallower here, but it does not become deeper as quickly either. Finally, at the end of the continental rise is the abyssal plain. This large, flat region is the site.
That's the part where we were trying to watch the video for, but they talked about space most of the time. That's crazy. If they start talking about space in the video, like 9-minute video, and they're barely just now getting to talk about abyssal plain. It's like they don't want people to know about abyssal plains. Because, you know, I came to this video to watch about abyssal plains. And they start talking about space and blah, 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 how the deep ocean is like exploring space. I didn't give a fuck about that, nor did I ask about that. I wanted to know about abyssal plains. And in a 10-minute video about abyssal plains, they only going to talk about abyssal plains for fucking what? How long? Come on. Oh my God. I just got killed on Battlefield. That's what I'm mad about. Not about the YouTube video that they didn't talk about abyssal plain until the... Wait, hold on. How many seconds? Yeah, literally until the last, like, 5-10 seconds, they're going to talk about abyssal plains. And that's what the title was all about. So that was definitely a little bit of a bait and switch.
Of sediment buildup and extends to the underwater ridge or a volcano.
And I think I'm going to have to watch another video because they didn't really nail the explanation of what abyssal plains are. And I want to, you know, how should I say, I want to explain so people that may be watching this later or whatever, you know, get the understanding of what and how abyssal plains work, because then it will probably, in some cases, help people understand why some people say the things that they say and stuff like that. Oh, I got him. Ooh. All right, well, anyway.
Volcano. Although most of us will only see a small portion of the ocean, it is a fascinating place with many mysteries still awaiting to be discovered.
Yeah, that was crazy that like I said, I was trying to watch a video a little bit more, I don't know, I guess informative, because that one was misleading at best. I guess it was trying to do its best, so I can't too upset. But yeah, why is it so difficult to find a informative video on Abyssal Plain? Like I said, the vast amount of information on YouTube, and then when you ask it certain poignant questions or direct questions like Abyssal Plains videos, and you get like not a lot of stuff that comes back, it kind of makes you go, like they say, things that make you go, you know? I mean, like I said, I don't know what, the other day I typed in what? Oh, how to make water, right? And then you go on YouTube and there's like 5 videos. That's it. Like, you telling me that billions of videos get uploaded every day. But if I would type in how to make water, oh, and then put at home, like make it more specific, there's literally, you telling me there's no videos on that subject. Nobody's uploading videos on that subject with that title. There's only like, what, 10 or 15? I don't know. Seems manipulative. I can't say the word right now. Manipulative? Yeah, I guess. That'll pass for now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's get him. Holy, dang, I shouldn't have pulled up with the pistol, but alright. Well, I think I found another Abyssal Plain video that I want to watch, right? The only bad thing is I'm in the middle of Battlefield. I'm like really in a crazy spot in the game right now, so I'm kind of like trying to pay attention to what the game is doing. Oh, it didn't matter, I still got killed like a motherfucker. Alright, but and that video was trash explaining Abyssal Plain. Alright, but yeah, like I was saying, let me reiterate that yeah, YouTube is crazy. You telling me people are uploading billions of videos a day, but then I put in how to make water at home, right? It's a simple concept, right? You like putting, because we know the ingredients, right? H2O, hydrogen, 2, I guess, and oxygen, right? So since we know the ingredients, why can't we make it? I mean, there's like, if you have apple and like the other ingredients for apple pie, you can make an apple pie, right? Why we can't make water? We know the ingredients. They tell us in school, right? Everybody knows the ingredients of water. But why we can't make it, right? Then if you ask YouTube or even Chat GPT where water comes from, guess what the chat or the computer's explanation is? It says space. Came from space. Comes from, yeah, literally. This is their best explanation. It comes from space. It comes from a comet. Water. They just really don't want to say it comes from God. I guess science, you know, it definitely, obviously, more than likely doesn't like, you know, doesn't want to admit God or anything like that. But water is kind of a hard one to just explain away. You know what I mean? Like, where does water come from? Like, you know, we need it to live, and it's one of the mysteries of the world, basically, you know? It's pretty crazy. There's not like a clear, like, oh yeah, everybody knows where water comes from. No, they say it comes from a comet that fell in space on Earth at a certain point, I guess. And then there's another explanation that's more magical than that, but I can't remember it right now. I don't know, but yeah, they're both stupid. I mean, and then if you're a religious person, you gotta believe that God did it. But if you're not a religious person, like, I don't know. Damn, I messed up that. Alright, hold on, my bad. I'm over here trying to kill people on Battlefield. And I pressed the wrong button and I'm disappointed in myself. Alright, we missed that. They can't kill us now, huh? Alright, whatever. Anyway. But like I was saying though, YouTube be gatekeeping information, and You can't show me a video where somebody's making water, even though we have the ingredients. Even though we know the ingredients to making water, you can't make it at home. And you know what I mean? Science, natural science, you're supposed to be able to, in your house, replicate it, you know? Like, ice freezes at 33 degrees or something like that, or below 33 degrees. You know, heat, like water boils at a certain temperature, stuff like that. Like you cook chicken at a certain temperature, like that's natural science, you know? It's still alchemy, but it's like beginner level alchemy, right? Cooking, yeah. Cooking is a form of magic, low key, because you're transforming something. Like people don't realize, yeah, transformation. I don't know, but yeah, it's alchemy. Eating is a ceremony. It's a process. I mean, and like I said, water. Where does it come from? Science says a comet, you know, just hit the Earth one day, because you know Earth is flying through space and stuff, and then boom, we had water. And then, like I said, I think the other explanation is like it comes from within the Earth. But then I heard somebody try to explain it to me, even though he don't even study this shit, which is funny because his explanation sounded like, you know, like wasn't very informative. But basically, he was trying to tell me that, yeah, it comes from like, you know, the tectonic plates, or, you know, and I was like, how? They say it's a sun inside of the Earth too. They say it's a big bunch of molten lava inside of the Earth. So how does water come from the inside if they also have it molten, you know, hot lava, right? So to me, I'm thinking, well, water can't come from the inside of the Earth. But science, like I said, when you ask ChatGPT, I don't know if you guys got ChatGPT, but ask ChatGPT where water comes from and see what kind of answer it gives you. You might be surprised. Man, just think about it. Like I said, somebody was telling me today, he was like, man, I know flat Earth is kind of crazy. I don't believe in that stuff. He was like, but I do believe in aliens, you know? And I was just thinking, wow, that's weird. I was like, I don't believe in aliens necessarily because in the Bible it didn't say nothing about aliens, and God didn't say nothing about aliens, right? And like, if you kind of believe in, he was like, I don't believe in God. And I was like, well, that's crazy. He was like, well, you know, because I don't see nothing, you know, God stuff. Like, I don't see God. And I was like, well, what about like trees? If you look at an X-ray of your lungs and look at a tree, it's like they look exactly the same. The tree leaves and everything, and the branches, because they both eat oxygen, air, or whatever, right? And then you got to think of childbirth is a miracle, right? That's evidence of God. And then water, right? And then fire. These things that the science just explains away easily. Like, oh, how did fire come around? They say, oh, somebody saw it, the lightning strike hit the ground and it burned up something. They were like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, that explains it, right? Something very integral, very important, I should say, or whatever. I mean, I said it right the first time, but something that's so much of a like element of how we live. Water and fire are very, like, you know, they don't explain it very detailed. They'll teach you everything else, all this other bullshit. But two things that you need that we did, you know, rely on, because they, like I said, I don't even think people realize that you don't even pay for water. You just pay for the system and how it's provided to you, the tunneling, the man hours that makes the water filtration process, quote unquote, get to your house is what you actually pay for. You don't pay for the water. I mean, you pay for how much you use, but it's weird. It's a weird thing. You got to Google that too. You might have to look into like maritime law stuff to get a little bit more information on that. But nevertheless, when you Google how to make water, you can't find any videos on it because it's theoretical science, because science doesn't know how we got water. So the best answer is a comet. And the science gatekeepers have agreed that that's what they're going to run with. So thus the public believes that mostly too. Like I said, unless you believe in God, and if you believe in God, I think water was made like, I don't know, I can't remember, after sound, because, you know, God created everything with sound. That's why wavelengths are so important, and that's why it's used a lot too. Radio waves, just waves, sound waves, like we hear, we see, like those are miracles, you know. People don't, and that's what I was trying to tell my friend, man. You got to understand, bro, like I'm not a evangelist, I'm not really even that religious, but I'm spiritual in my own way, and like I can see things that maybe others can't see, at least from my perspective and my opinion, right? So I feel like, you know, let me give him a little bit of light, let me give him a little bit of understanding, at least what I got, right? So I was like, bro, you gotta understand, like, you know, childbirth is a miracle, you know, water is a miracle. These are things that science tries to explain, but they don't really have any like experiments. You guys, when we were in school, we might have cut a frog open, right? But we never made water from scratch. That would have been a fucking cool experiment, right? Holy shit, but you know what I mean? Made some water from scratch, or made fire from scratch. But we, like, even if we made fire from scratch, they would just have like a flint of some sort and some sort of gas, and they'd be like, "Ah, we made fire." But that's not what I mean, obviously, or maybe that's not obvious. Because like, who's the first human that harnessed fire? You could tell me the guy that won the, you know, like what team won the NBA last year. You can tell me what NFL team won. But who's the first person that ever said, "Oh, look, boom, a lightning strike. There's fire over there. Let me go try to harness it. Let me try to figure out. Let me pick it up." Like that don't you think that would be some history for us to know? Like the first man to harness fire? I don't think that's a subject or even a topic, really. Like they taught us about slavery though. They made sure that they put that in everybody's head, you know what I mean? But like who's the first man that harnessed, you know, fire? Right? They tell us caveman stories and shit, but you know, it's very, you know, I guess specifically unspecific, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? The stories that science gives are just from a like from a somewhat unbiased view, because everybody is biased no matter what, I guess. But yeah, from a somewhat unbiased view, both stories are kind of ridiculous. But I feel like man's, you know, in both stories, because, you know, whoever wrote the book, James or whatever, could have been biased, and the people that wrote the book and all that. And obviously the Bible isn't 100% like, because they got people in there named John and Luke and Jacob and stuff, and those people's names weren't that back then. There was no such thing. But like the rest of the stuff, that if you just listen to the messages and some of the parables and analogies, then you'll probably get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, it's been tampered with. You know what I mean? Obviously, the most sold book in the world is obviously the most bootlegged book too. Because, you know, if a motherfucker, you know, they rewrite it and stuff to you know, to benefit whoever's in power, I guess, at the time, but or whatever century that's in, or whatever empire that's in power at the time. But I think these motherfuckers getting their ass whooped right now. Holy, I never been up this far on a team. Like, oh, hold on, oh god, damn! See, right when I got too cocky, they shot me down, and then I got blown up. That was a crazy little spin. If y'all didn't see that on YouTube, nah, I don't know, man. Let me get back to Abyssal Plains. Actually, I might have to stop the TikTok stream and restart it back up on my other phone, because this phone is dying, and you know how the game go, man. God damn. I ain't got to explain to y'all adults, right? Look, I got another phone. It's at 96%. So, in the event that this stream stops and you want to come back, it's going to like take me probably a couple seconds. You know, I don't know. But yeah, here we go. Bop, bop, bop. Got the other one right here. Matter of fact, can I watch my stream from this fucking thing? Matter of fact, let's do an experiment real quick. I don't think so. Yeah. Alright. But yeah. And that's crazy. Do I need a light on the floor shining up? Because I think it does make that shit look cooler. Alright, anyway. Let me go back to what I was saying. Abyssal planes and space and all that shit. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, you know? Let me kill some people real quick in Battlefield. Hold on. Because we stopping them at A1 right now. But yeah, Battlefield, man, I feel like it's the coolest game. Hoorah! Oh shoot!
No excuses. Back to it.
And like the other ones are cool. People some like them, the other ones, but I like this one because it's modern. Oh. I like modern guns and shit, modern weapons. Holy! I'm not gonna run through the smoke. All right. Matter of fact, let me just back up. I found a better video. Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll go on another rant in a second about something else. But like I said, I'm just all organic and shit. I ain't really got no specific topic I'm harping on or anything. Holy shit, bro. I'm trying to make it to this box. Can I slide? Yeah, I got it. Holy. Wait, it's 12 enemies in here? My gun didn't want to shoot. Alright. Hey, I'm gonna stop the stream right quick on TikTok and then restart it over here. Give me 2 seconds. Damn. Alright, that ain't take. Alright, let me actually put this on a charger too. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's almost 11 o'clock. Ah, we got pretty back when I wasn't paying attention. Alright, in that case, let's watch the next video. Abyssal plains.
Continental shelf is a part of a seabed.
Are you
It is a
kidding
land
me?
near the sea coast.
I cannot understand that lady. I mean, no disrespect, but like, whoo, that was a heavy accent. So, yeah, in that case, we're gonna find a better video to watch. Yeah, see what I mean though? There's not very many videos about Abyssal Plain. Let me type it again. I mean, and again. And nah, I mean, I know y'all can't see what I'm looking at, but I mean, y'all could if y'all go to YouTube or Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch as well, but yeah, I'm trying to find videos on Abyssal Plain and or a guy or how to make water videos. How to instructional videos on water. They'll tell you how to make chicken casserole. They'll tell you how to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they'll tell you how to make anything, like sugar cookies. We know the ingredients of that, and we can make it, and there's tons of videos online about that. We also know the ingredients of making water, but there's no videos on making water. I want to know why there are no videos on making water. I feel like the gatekeepers in science and even YouTube are like, gatekeeping, obviously. That's, because like I said, water is a magical substance. I don't know if you guys were here a minute ago. I was explaining a conversation I was having with a friend, and he was telling me he believed in space aliens, but he didn't believe in God. And I said, wow, that's, I didn't want to make fun of his beliefs or anything, but I just simply explained to him, I didn't explain to him. I asked him why he didn't believe in God, and he said, well, I don't have any evidence, right? And I was like, okay, well, how about, childbirth? Isn't that evidence of God? And he was like, I didn't think of it like that. I said, well, it's a miracle, right? And it's, know, for some people impossible, and you know, science explains it away as, you know, the way they explain it, you know, because that's the best way we understand it. But it's nevertheless a miracle. It's something, you know, like, I don't know, it's magical basically, right? And then I said also, if that's not enough for you, but what about water, right? He was like, oh, I never thought about that. I said, because, you know, they can't explain to you. I said, we got the ingredients, right, of water. And when you have the ingredients of something, usually you can make it. Like if you have the ingredients of coffee, you know, you know how to make coffee, you can just go in there and make some coffee real quick. If you know how to make a sandwich, you got the ingredients, you can make a sandwich, right? But if you have, we got H2O is the ingredients, but we don't know how to make water. Like I said, billions of videos get uploaded every day on YouTube. And if you type in how to make water at home, you know, just to make it even narrow the search down even more to get a better result. Say, how to make water at home, and see how disappointing of, like, the results, get very disappointing results, you know? What the freak, bro? I'm trying not to get killed, but, like, he's trying to kill me. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Oh snap, I'm getting invited to lives. I will join, but I don't know, like, you gotta hit me up in my DMs or something, like, first, so we can talk, cause, like, I gotta make sure you're a real person, not a bot, or not, like, some weirdo that's gonna do some weird stuff on stream. I ain't trying to get banned right now, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the invite, but, yeah, hit me up, like, in the DMs first. Holy smokes, that was a good move. What I just did right there, I was crouching and got me that kill. I'm playing Battlefield 2042 over here on YouTube. I'm not that great, so it's not like I'm like a professional gamer or anything like that. I've been playing games for a long time, and it keeps me out of trouble. So basically, yeah, that's what I'm doing on my Saturday night. Somebody said I look like Adam Sandler. That's funny. I never gotten that before. That's a first. But I appreciate it. It's a compliment, I guess. Adam Sandler is a cool guy. I mean, I think everybody grew up with Adam Sandler. You know what I mean? And, like, Adam Sandler is a universal liked guy. Hey, what's up from Russia? Is that Russian? That's cool. I don't know what it says, bro, because I don't speak Russian, but what's up out there in Russia? This Las Vegas, man. I'm out here in Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We out here in Sin City, you know what I'm saying? Not just one. But yeah, good looking. I like to see people in other countries and stuff. Everybody type where y'all from too in the chat, you know. I don't know if that's like cool or like not cool or whatever, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. You know, we get that. Oh snap! Holy smokes! Wow, I couldn't get a kill on nobody down there. I literally was shooting everybody. I'm just putting C5 down there, bro. I'm hoping for the best. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Shout out from Louisiana. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, I'm out here in Las Vegas, man. Like I said, I'm from California, but, you know, I moved to Las Vegas a long time ago, like when I was like in my 20s and stuff. But yeah, Louisiana. Have I been to Louisiana? Yeah, I've been to Louisiana. I've been to New Orleans. Yeah, I've been in. I was on Bourbon Street. Yeah, exactly. Me and the homies and shit. We was down there when the police had, like, you know, at the end of the night, how the police just come down the street, the middle of the street, and everything with their horses and stuff. I thought that was pretty crazy. Yep. Because they don't do that at Vegas. You know, in Vegas, it just stay open all night. Only time the police on the street like that in Vegas is like, I guess at the end of the month when they try to meet their quota, or like on New Year's Eve when like it's hella people out there, and then they at the end of the day they gotta move and go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mardi Gras. Yeah. Yeah, I was down there with some of the you know, the homies and shit. I don't know. I think like after I think about it, man, I don't know. It was kind of a sketchy situation, but yeah. Shout out to Louisiana, definitely. And I don't even know. I actually went out there when I was going through it. my brother had just passed away. So I took like a road trip with the homie, just like trying to find myself and just grieving, you know, and, you know, being rebellious at the same time. Because, you know, obviously, you know, I was just moving and grooving. I was young. I was like 19, I think, or about to be 19. And so I was like, fuck it, let's go, bro. But yeah, I think we stayed out there for like a couple nights. It was kind of crazy. The story that I got out there, whew, shout out to homie Goldie Mac, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
The enemy has taken a heavy ball.
Oh. Come on, I'm about to say, bro, let me get the kill. Like, I'm about to get Shiner back, I already know. Hey, thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Everything helps, man. I appreciate the SWAT team. Yeah, exactly, man. Like I said, I'm older now, so like that's why I'm Saturday night chilling on TikTok, streaming on YouTube and Twitch and all that, and playing Battlefield because, yeah, man, I think I done ran out of luck. You know what I'm saying? Like I done got out of a lot of lucky situations because I was young too, and I was you know, DJing and stuff too. So like every night when I was 16, 17, I used to DJ clubs, like even though in Hollywood that I wasn't even old enough to get in. So like. But every night it be getting shot up and shit, you know. Crazy, you know, back in the day to think about some of the stuff I used to do. But DJing was fun. Like I said, I know how to DJ on like real vinyl and shit. Low-key, I think I need to get some old turntables, but I don't know. The new ones are so cool. And you can just get all the music for free, you know, torrenting or whatever. Back in the day, they had that shit, but I wasn't privy to that type of technologies yet. But yeah, life is crazy, bro. You gotta slow down, you know what I'm saying? Like Pimp C say, you know what I'm talking about? Slow down. You know, shit really hit when you get older, you know what I'm saying? Start realizing, yeah, nigga moving too quick. I didn't, you know, had to sit down for a minute and stuff like that, so I know exactly how I feel to not be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. So I ain't really trying to, be told what to do like that. You know what I mean? Damn. Because like I said, no matter how gangster motherfuckers is, I seen everybody say yes, ma'am, yes, sir, when they behind the walls. You know. Everybody, they might be gangster out on the street, but as soon as they get back out there, even the high security motherfuckers be doing what they supposed to. Yeah, they might shit and, you know, mess up their room or whatever, cause trouble in various ways, but at the end of the day, when you hungry and when you thirsty in that place, you gonna do what they tell you to do. They have a way of breaking people, you know what I'm saying? So, not to say that motherfucker broke or whatever, but in a way, you know, you just gotta settle down and stay your ass out of trouble. Like, provide for your family and shit, make that the main priority. Put yourself first, you know, because you're chilling with a bunch of dudes or females or whatever the case may be. When the shit hit the fan, when stuff go down, people gonna, you know, look to, because the first rule of the land is self-preservation. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody, like, you know, even if it's a girl that you may think you love or whatever, or the homies or whatever, don't let them trick you out your position. You know, focus on yourself, because I did some behavior modification back in the day, man, and that's basically what they teach you in that, you know? It's a form of therapy. It's actually a helpful, you know, subject if you know, looking for a good read at work or whatever. Reading like behavior modification, that's definitely something that'll help you out. I mean, everybody going through it in various different ways. You know, it's how you react to whatever situations you're going through. It's really how you're going to, you know, make the best step or your next step. You know what I'm saying? But I'm over here on this battlefield trying not to die. It's crazy the spots that people get themselves into in this game. Damn. How many shots I gotta shoot to kill a motherfucker over here? Sheesh. But yeah, let me get back to these videos on Abyssal Plains. I'm still trying to look for a good one. I don't see any good ones, and it's crazy. You can't find a video on YouTube that teach you how to make water, even though we know the ingredients. And there ain't that many good Abyssal Plain videos on YouTube either. That's crazy. Holy smokes. Wow. We lost?
There's nowhere left to defend. Retreat!
Why do the bots come in here and try to get me to say the like tree grow thing? Is that a real like human that does that, or like you like I don't get it, bro. I get it. I know what you're trying to say. I've been saying nigga the whole stream, so it's not like you're gonna get me to say a word that I don't use frequently throughout. I may not look it, but you know, I'm okay. I ain't worried. You know, like I said, my mom, she born in Chicago, from Mississippi, and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can say whatever the fuck I want. Like I said, I grew up in Gardena too. You know what I'm saying? Went to the, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't tripping. You from Hawaii? What's up, man? That's cool. I ain't never been to Hawaii. That's cool though. I feel like I want to go, but I feel like the locals say they don't want tourists. So it's like one of those things where like, do I listen to the fucking like myself? I want to go see Hawaii because it looks like a cool place to be, you know. But like also the locals are like, nah, we don't want you to come to Hawaii. So but shout out to Hawaii and all the people in Hawaii. I would love to go because I heard, you know.
Looks like the wait's over.
Never mind. But yeah, the nightlife, I should say, is pretty cool. That's weird that I typed in Abyssal Plains and I'm getting like videos about volcanoes and stuff. That's weird. Like I said, YouTube is weird. When you ask specific questions to YouTube, you might get some weird answers back. Actually, let's watch this video. Hopefully, wait a minute. Does it have any audio? Am I tripping? Okay, I think it does have audio. I was tripping. I don't know why anybody would put like a bunch of white noise in a video like that, but not a bunch of white noise. Hold on. Shot. This screen. Abyssal Plains, alright? Approximately 40% of the Earth's ocean floor is made up of abyssal plains, while the rest of the ocean bed topography is comprised by underwater hills, deep trenches, and mountain chain. The abyssal plains are found in most major ocean basins of our planet, but are more common in the Atlantic Ocean, less common in the Indian Ocean, and quite rare in the Pacific Ocean. That's weird. Like I said, weird information.
Take off from Fort Lord.
All right, here we go.
5:45.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna read all this shit. Hold on.
December the 5th, 1945. 5 Avenger torpedo bombers take off from Fort Lauderdale Naval Air Station in Florida. Flight 19, as it's codenamed, is a routine navigation training mission.
This video about abyssal plains is showing actual airplanes, but I'm not talking about those type of planes, but a plane, I guess. It's a plane. A flat surface, right? But yeah, I'm looking for abyssal planes. And they're showing me CGI airplane. And this is from Nat Geo.
In command, U.S. Navy Lieutenant Charles Taylor, a highly experienced airman.
Oh, okay. I guess they're getting to the abyssal plains part right now, because now they're talking about the Navy.
He's led dozens of training missions, but is unfamiliar with this particular stretch of coast.
Back to the CGI plane. That's weird.
Midway through the mission, things start to go wrong. Lieutenant Taylor reports trouble with his compasses.
Alright.
Witlessly lost
So
in
they're
a
not going
routine
to talk about it
theories of plea.
Okay, here we go.
It's more
Maybe they're
likely
going to talk about right here.
the pilot simply got lost, ran out of fuel, and
like
had to
the
ditch
Bermuda
somewhere in
Triangle
the
or
ocean. The Mariner and Flight 19 ran into trouble somewhere in the area surrounding the Bahamas.
Yeah, I think they're talking about the Bermuda Triangle. Now they're talking about the Bahamas.
And for the first time, it's now possible to drain this area to the seabed around 3 miles down. Draining reveals a vast, featureless underwater zone known as the Abyssal Plain.
Okay, so the video is 2 minutes and 56 seconds. The whole video, entire. It's about Abyssal Plains, and it took them 2 minutes and 30 seconds to even mention the word Abyssal Plain. That's crazy, right? You watch, like I said, just like the other video, it's like they don't want to talk about it. Like I said, I learned about the Abyssal Plains a long time ago. Like I said, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need to explain more in context of why I'm even looking at Abyssal Plains, but nevertheless. Abyssal Plains themselves are a mysterious topic, so I don't even need to explain more into why I'm looking at Abyssal Plains and trying to find information about Abyssal Plains and or how to make water from scratch, right? Oh, I thought I was going to be able to blow up that fucking truck, but I didn't get it in time. Yeah, but there's no videos on how to make water from scratch either. Alright, let me go back so I can see this part.
Draining reveals a vast, featureless underwater zone known as the Abyssal Plain. It's like a gigantic underwater desert. It's easy to see why the aircraft have never been recovered. But now, 70 years on, we could finally be close to finding the Martin Mariner rescue plane.
That's it, literally. That's all they said about Abyssal Plains. That's crazy. Alright, whatever. Let's try this video instead. It's about Mr. Robot. I don't know if you ever watched that TV show, Mr. Robot. But, yeah, we're going to change topics a little bit. Because Abyssal Plains, obviously, and how to make water videos. Like I said, even though we know the ingredients of water, we can't make it ourselves. But we'll move on to a different topic because, obviously, nobody even probably knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But, anyway, so this is, I guess, a video about Mr. Robot, the TV show. So let's see what they're talking about.
Breaking television, you'll be hard pressed to find a show that's as underappreciated.
Oh yeah, it is. It is talking about the Mr. Robot television show. And like I would say, I don't have much time nowadays because I got other stuff I'm doing right now. But yeah, if you have time to watch a TV show and you like thinking outside of the box per se. You looking for something to watch and you haven't seen Mr. Robot, go ahead and check it out. It's definitely worth your time.
Appreciated as Mr. Robot. Despite receiving critical acclaim throughout the show's runtime, Mr. Robot's cultural impact seemingly came and went in the blink of an eye. When looking at other series like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, The Sopranos, or even Game of Thrones, it's hard to have a day go by where you don't see something referencing at least one of these shows. And yet Mr. Robot seems to have completely left the public eye after its finale, despite it easily being some of the greatest TV ever made. So what was it about Mr. Robot that made it so great? And why is this show never really spoken about anymore? Well, to answer this question, we'll start with taking a look at...
Alright, shout out Moon on YouTube. He got 926,000 followers on YouTube. And like I said, he got pretty good videos. That's what we're watching right now. So, holy smokes, I'm getting shot in the back. Crazy, bro. Alright, hold on. Let me find somewhere so I can heal up real quick. But yeah, I'll go subscribe to his videos.
At the show's protagonist, Elliot Alderson. Part of what makes Mr. Robot such an engaging show is that it's almost impossible to pin down just who Elliot really is. At first glance, he may seem like your typical 4chan basement-dwelling shut-in, but that really couldn't be any further from the case. Elliot spends the majority of his free time as a vigilante hacker who takes down criminals that the law can't find. Although, as you might expect from having a hobby like this, Elliot isn't exactly a happy-go-lucky social butterfly. In fact, he's pretty much the complete opposite. Elliot has a whole miscellany of mental issues that are troubling him him constantly. Anxiety, depression, delusions, paranoia, and a whole host of others. Because of this, whenever Elliot isn't spending his time hacking others, he can usually be found self-medicating himself with morphine. He doesn't limit himself to just this opiate, however, as he does pretty much every other drug under the sun. If he can't get his hands on any form of narcotics, Elliot completely shuts himself off inside his empty apartment, trapping himself in his mind, withdrawing from society. And in all honesty, there really isn't a whole lot else for a guy like Elliot to do besides these things. He lives in one of the most impersonal places in the Western Hemisphere, New York. The city in the show is this hyper-real dystopian nightmare, where everything is controlled by one mega corporation, and New York is just the headquarters. Where everything is so hyper-capitalistic, where everything is so atomized and impersonal that everyone is seemingly going insane. So when we meet Elliot, he's just barely scraping by off of the highs he gets through drugs and hacking other people. One of the earliest scenes we see Elliot in is the sequence inside of a coffee shop. After taking a seat beside the owner without asking his permission, Elliot starts demonstrating various quirks that are common for an antisocial individual. It's apparent that Elliot has to force himself to make eye contact with others, and when he does, his eyes are dead, fully wide open, and seem to be staring directly into the soul of whoever he's talking to. Along with this, he takes a closed-off posture at an angle and is often shifting uncomfortably in his seat. Ron, the man who owns the store, is the first in the show to experience a conversation with Elliot. Once he catches Ron's eye, Elliot has no trouble skipping the common conversational formalities like a hello or an introduction. Instead of any of these, Elliot immediately outs Ron as a fraud by stating his real name.
Your real name's Rohit Mehta. You changed it to Ron when you bought your first Ron's coffee shop 6 years ago.
And then proceeds to go on a seemingly unrelated tangent about his shop's excellent Wi-Fi. Yet related the tangent was, as the Wi-Fi's quality was so good that it caused some suspicions to arouse within Elliot. So much so that he decided to intercept the network traffic coming from Ron's coffee shop. And it turned out that Ron is a pedophile who had been running a large CP operation through an encrypted web service. Elliot proceeds to put some documents on the table that contain emails and pictures proving all of this. Clearly distressed, Ron thinks Elliot is here to extort him for money. So he tries to hold his ground by saying that he refuses to pay Elliot before he even asks. Yet Ron can be more incorrect about Elliot, as he had already called the police well before he even started the conversation. Without skipping a beat once, the police show up, Elliot exits the shop and ends his talk with Ron by stating, "I don't give a shit about money," and this scene becomes very important for foreshadowing the rest of the series. This is our introduction to who we'll be spending the majority of the time with throughout the show. It's clear that Elliot just simply doesn't care about money and only strikes back against injustice for fun. In a way, Elliot is the ultimate 4chan troll, and when Elliot says he doesn't give a shit about money, that's the honest truth. Since what's a guy like Elliot really supposed to do with an exorbitant amount of money anyways? Money won't solve his loneliness, it won't solve his emptiness, and it's easy to see why Elliot is completely detached from his surroundings and spending all of his time in his own head. In fact, this character is supposed to represent all the countless other men in our real world who feel just as associated towards society as Elliot does. Since our modern world heavily exacerbates loneliness, there's just so much communication today that is nauseatingly fake, whether it be through impersonal relationships or phony social media discourse or predatory algorithms. With everyone so detached from reality, this is probably why a staggering 40% of young adults report feeling lonely either often or very often. Along with this jump in loneliness, there's been an upward trend of pretty much every kind of mental illness out there, all happening within just the last decade, amplified tenfold since coronavirus and the government lockdowns. And with mental health problems like this, it's no wonder why incels have become such a hot topic issue. Just look at the dwindling testosterone levels, and it's pretty clear that there is a serious issue in society. Just like so many others, Elliot lives in a hollow world. Everywhere he goes, everything he eats, everything he consumes is all fake. He is completely devoid of any meaningful human interaction, only having a couple friends in this isolated world that he occasionally talks to. So considering this, what does Elliot think of society? Well, it's fair to say that he isn't exactly a fan. While speaking to a psychiatrist, he goes off on a tangent, tearing it to shreds. Elliot starts listing off all the lies that are commonplace in today's world. Phony celebrity culture, child exploitation, faux conversationalism, and fabricated social media personas only scratch the surface of Elliot's disdain for society.
That we voted for this. Not with our rigged elections, but with our things, our property, our money. I'm not saying anything new. We all know why we do this, not because Hunger Games books makes us happy, but because we want to be sedated. Because it's painful not to pretend. Because we're cowards.
Exactly.
Society.
Almost every point made in this rant are pretty much dead on relating to our current society, at least from the perspective of someone at the bottom of the society. And I mean, when you look around in these giant megacities like New York, you realize people just buy so much pointless junk in the hopes that doing so will make us happy. But all this